In this video, I'm going to break down my quarter three goals for third quarter of 2025 because the last video that I made, I went back and watched it and I completely lost myself. I have no idea what I'm talking about and I'm taking forever to get to the point. So this will be a video to kind of break it down in a way that I can understand it a whole lot better. And this will be my $1 million journal entry for the week of uh, let's see over here for the week of Monday, June 23rd, all the way till Sunday of June 29th, and it will be the last full week in the month of June. All my days are kind of all uh, bunched up together because I ended up buying milk and the expiration date said the 24th. And in my mind, I'm thinking we're still in like the 15th or the 16th, like midway through June. And then my girl just texted me and said that the milk that I buy expires tomorrow. So, anyways, trying to get on track with the days here. So, yeah, let's get into it. So, I created an entire PowerPoint to break down all the goals that I have for quarter three, which will end October 1st. Well, I guess officially it would end September 30th or 31st. I don't know how many days are really in September, but we'll take a look right over here. And I used Gamma for this, so I never really like all these pictures are just stuff that was AI generated. But anyways, just to drive the point home. So I guess this is titled Quarter Three Growth Strategy, Media Creation and Personal Development. And yeah, here we go. So the first slide, we'll see. It's so the whole Chat GPT mentorship system that I had going on, which was I was using Chat GPT to be my accountability partner. I was for probably about a week and a half. I was using it to kind of check in with it. I was using it as my financial, well, not financial advisor, but as my business advisor and whatever. And that wasn't really working out too good because I kind of noticed that as time went by, I was trying to like think about certain strategies and certain stuff that I could do. And then when I would ask it if this is a good idea, it would say, yeah, totally, you should go ahead and do that. And then I'd be like, well, then why didn't you like suggest this earlier? Why did I have to figure it out for myself? And then, it does the whole, well, yeah, I'm sorry. You're totally right for calling me out. From now on, I'm going to do a better job. So it wasn't doing a good job at keeping me to one thing, whereas I found out that I can keep myself accountable. But I mean, it was a good try. I probably still will use it because it kind of lets me at least log in like what I'm doing, and then it does give me some feedback. And I guess maybe it does make me feel good or worse depending on the letter grade that it gives me for that day. So I still will use it. I'm just not really going to rely too much on it. Maybe if it gives me a little energy boost, then yeah, sure. But the daily check-ins, I actually haven't checked in the last 3 days or so. But I guess I'll try to check in a little more with it. Kind of, I really only use it now when I feel like I'm kind of lost and hey, guide me through this direction or whatnot. But I'm not going to rely too much on it. But it is still an interesting concept, so I still will keep it around. I'm just not gonna put too much faith into it though. And then as far as the whole YouTube strategy, so I that whole AI channel that I had where I kind of just wanted to focus on trying new AI tools and experiment with different things and different little projects and upload it to that channel, which was initially going to be my AI, like my AI lab where I just experiment with it and I try to learn different things since AI is pretty much the future right now. But I initially the idea that I had was I was gonna have that channel. I was gonna have this channel where I just document the journey. So I'm not really worried about growing this channel or anything like that. This is just more so like maybe 5 to 10 years down the road, or even like on a yearly basis. I can just go back and look at all of these videos and all of these little entries, and then I could just reflect on what I've done, and I could see if I'm progressing the way that I want to or not. But so yeah, so I had the AI channel that I was gonna do where I was gonna experiment with it. Then I had this channel, and then I have the Amazon influencer channel. That one I actually have to 193 subscribers now. So I haven't posted anything in it since maybe 155 subscribers, and then it kind of just grew on its own by like 43, and that's been since the beginning of the year, I think. So I don't really do too much with that, except whenever I like post stuff on like the Amazon page, I kind of also add it to the YouTube channel, even though lately I haven't been doing that. But that channel doesn't really matter too much. I still will be doing the Amazon stuff on the side. I don't know if I added it to this PowerPoint or not. But the Amazon thing is just going to be around until it, I mean, it's been oversaturated, but it's going to stay as part of my plans over here until, Amazon just shuts the whole program down. So, yeah. But what I ended up doing was, and then I wanted to have another channel where it was a channel where I was going to try to take everything that I learned from the AI lab channel and then add it to that channel. And the theme that I chose was mythology. So I was just going to create a channel based on mythology. So ChatGPT said that was a great idea at first. And then I realized I was driving myself crazy because I'm thinking, okay, I have to post, I don't know, like 5 to 10 shorts every day on this one channel. And then I have to keep posting on the mythology channel. And I was just losing my mind. And I came to the conclusion that I'll just get rid of the AI channel, because also what ChatGPT said was, if I want to grow fast, then I need to leverage every little opportunity that I get. So it makes no sense for me to have this channel where I'm learning, and then this other channel that I just created, the mythology channel, where I actually want to try and grow it. For that, I just use a mythology channel to learn and grow. So I still have the AI channel, the AI lab channel. I'm gonna, if there's something that I can kind of like play with, I'll do it on there. But anything that I want to experiment with, I'm just gonna do it on the mythology channel, and yeah, and then I'll just experiment with that, and or if like there's an idea that I have, then I'll just kind of tweak it to like a mythology theme, and then that way I can just add it to my mythology channel, which that will now be my main channel. And actually, I think I have a slide on that, but uh, we'll talk about that later. Yeah, and then the documentation channel, which is this one. Again, it's not really focused on growing or anything. This is really just me, as if I'm talking to future me. So I do want to continue to post at least once a week on this channel. Initially, I got to the point, I think last night, where I told myself I wasn't even going to do this stuff. Like, I was just going to focus all on just that one mythology channel, focus all my energy towards that, get that to where I want it to be. And then I'll come back and like talk about how I did it. But then I feel like that defeats the purpose of what I wanted to do, which was document like this whole journey. That's why it's called $1 Million Journey, right? Or $1 Million Diary. But yeah, so I do want to document the whole journey. So for that, I'll at least hold myself to doing at least one journal entry per week on this channel. So I'll keep doing that. So the primary goal, I think I set it for upload 500 YouTube shorts to the mythology channel by October 1st. I think I can get to that. 500 is a lot of videos. To be honest, I don't know if I can get to it. That goal should probably be more like 250. But I think for the beginning, I put 500, so screw it. Like, I just bite the bullet on that. So yes, the goal by October 1st will be 500 YouTube shorts on that mythology channel. It says YouTube shorts. I don't really care. I just want 500 videos. So once you click on on the the profile of the page, I just wanted to say 500 videos. That'd be great. And then the posting schedule, 5 to 8 videos daily on the mythology channel. I've been doing pretty good on that, because I think this channel was started probably like last Wednesday. I think it was last Wednesday. So it's been about 5 or 6 days now, or maybe it was Tuesday. I don't know. It was sometime last week, and I've been keeping a pretty consistent schedule of 8 videos per day. Actually, some days I do like 9 or 10. So I'm on track for what I set out to do. And then the next one, basically everything that I talked about. So the main channel, continuing a login personal journey and growth. Secondary focus with building mythology channel. So yeah, that's the whole YouTube stuff that I got going on. And then the mythology channel, primary growth focus for quarter 3, target 500 videos. It's essentially everything that I just kind of went over. Now the media skills and development. basically everything that I also talked about. So I still do want to keep trying to learn the different AI tools, experimenting with different subscriptions. Uh, and yeah, pretty much just test different ideas. And instead of doing it on that AI lab channel separately, just incorporate it into the my mythology channel, which I'm creating. And to be honest, the channel still needs a lot of work as far as the because it's an old channel that I had, and I'm kind of just rerouting it to mythology. So I do gotta end up still changing the name on it, the bio and all of that. I gotta update it. But right now I'm just really focused on just putting a lot of content out there, especially since I ended up finding out that there's this thing called like small channel jail or something like that, where it's like when you start uh, a small, well, when you first start a YouTube channel and you're trying to grow, the algorithm just does not favor you at all. So I guess I'm experimenting some of that, especially since I'm saying that some videos will get maybe 500 views and like 20 likes. And I'm thinking I feel like that's a pretty good ratio because I've had other videos get less likes and still be pushed more by the algorithm. So I'm thinking that I'm probably stuck in that. But I guess I'll just see if I could post myself out of it. So yeah, that's content creation, media learning, pretty much everything that I discussed, which was learn using this mythology channel and just experiment with it. And the oops, okay, back to now we got as far as some financial goals here, which I try to keep all my personal finances away from this anyways. But the whole Robinhood thing, it was something that I had been experimenting with since last year. So like I emptied the account and then I wanted to start it over by taking all the profits that I make from anything that's not my job and adding it to the Robinhood stuff. So my goal by the end of the third quarter is to get it to $8,000. And right now, as we currently, as I currently sit here, it's down to, hmm, okay, interesting. That was an interesting text message. Sorry. But, wow, this text message is really going to disrupt me right now. Okay, I should probably pause this, but I'm curious. All right. Okay, so the Robinhood account currently sits at, if I log in, oh wow, market actually went up today. So I got $6,130. Let me see if I actually switch out of here. If I can point it to the camera, does it actually show? Maybe not. Maybe. So that is $6,130 with 71 cents. And yeah, so the goal is to get it to 8,000. And we'll see if that's doable because I also have a lot of expenses coming up here shortly. And then upload more Amazon videos to the influencer page and to that YouTube channel. I don't have like a clear cut goal on it simply because this isn't something that I can just focus on and just scale. It depends on how many products I have and stuff like that. But since having a newborn now, I feel like I have a lot more stuff. I think I could go on a little run where I start uploading a whole bunch of other stuff to the Amazon influencer program now. And those profits have actually been going down substantially in I think the last month. I'm actually having $2 days and $3 days a lot more consistent than ever before. Sometimes I get like a $3 day, but then I end up offsetting it with a $30 to $50 day. But I haven't had $50 to $60 days in a while. I don't even remember having any this year, to be honest. But yeah, those are the financial goals. It's really just Robinhood to 8,000, and then the Amazon influencer. It's just a vague goal of just uploading a whole bunch of stuff since it's not really my main focus right now. And the real estate improvements. So obviously, I have this one property, the third property that I bought. It's here we go. So that property is obviously uh, my problem child. So I do want to end up doing more property repairs on it. This has complete wall painting. Okay, so the outside still needs some of those walls need to be painted. I painted it with a sealant. Now I need to add a rougher paint to it that hopefully seals everything. But I kind of bought some sprays, some sealant sprays, and I kind of want to go over some of the little crevices in the stucco and see if I can spray some of it there. I probably won't get all of it. If I can just get some of the spots where I feel like water might be intruding into the property, that'd be great. Uh, Again, this is, I guess, is something that needs to be done. But yeah, so specifically, I want to make sure that the I finish painting those walls because right now they're white and the property looks terrible. So I do want to add another, like I want to add a coat of paint to it and just get all of that done. And the roof, I want to patch it again. I did a patch and it didn't work as well as I thought it did. But then I guess after a few days, I was told that no water comes in through the ceiling anymore. So I guess it's fixed. But just to be sure, I want to add a thick stucco patch to it. So I do have to get up there, mix some stucco, and then hopefully I can apply it to more, uh, cover more surface area up there, up there, up there. And and then a lot of the bills have been going up. So the electricity is skyrocketing. Obviously, I mean, there's more people living in that house now. Um, Let me see where I'm at here. Okay, so going back to this this house has the expenses have gone up a lot. The power has gone up probably like another $50-$60 or so. The internet has gone up. Everything has pretty much gone up. Even though the mortgage, the escrow did go down significantly. So now I'm not. I think before I needed to pay about 500. It was about $590 or $560, somewhere around there, every month, just to keep up with that property, like just to cover the cost of the mortgage, the water, the electric, and the internet. But now, since the escrow got reassessed, I I'm all the way down to, I think at first at one point this year I was down to like $90. So I was in the negative $90. I was cash flow negative $90. I'm probably close to about cash flow negative. I'm probably close to 200 right now. So I need to find a way to get it. If I could at least get it to break even, that'd be great. So some of those things that I need to do was, which I think I have listed in like a PowerPoint somewhere. Actually, I could talk about that here later. But okay, so yeah, I want to try and get this property to break even. That would be great. If it could break even, it would make my life so much easier at least. But we're not there yet. I'm hoping to get there by the end of this year. But quarter three would just be, at least as far as repairs, uh, it'll be the roof and the outside stucco. So pretty much get the outside fixed, and then yeah, the sealing the water intrusion points. That's part of the outside stucco. And my health and personal fitness goals, which I don't know why I put this lady here. I'm definitely not a lady, but I guess Gamma doesn't know any better. Okay, so my weight target is to get to 185 pounds. I'm currently somewhere between 195 and like 198. I'll say Mondays will be my weigh in because this Monday I weighed in at 195 pounds flat. So 10 pounds by October October 1st, which should be doable. To be honest, I should be able to do it in about maybe like 8 weeks or so. But it's tough. Yeah, it's tough. And then I want to focus. It says focus on strength. Work on improving. Reactive strength. Yes. So I used to play a lot of basketball, and I felt like reactive strength wasn't really anything that mattered to me. But I'm noticing now, ever since I had my ACL surgery, which is also here number three, which is dedicate a program to rehabilitate my knee issues. So I had an ACL reconstruction surgery, when I was 29. That was in 2022, and my knee hasn't really been the same. It's been a whole lot better than what it was before, but it hasn't been. And I don't think it'll ever get to this point, especially since I'm older now. But it hasn't been as good as what it was before I actually got hurt. And one of the things I'm noticing now is my reactive strength really sucks. So like if I try to sprint, it's hard for me to stop on the go. If I jump, it's hard for me to jump back up right after. So I need to start strengthening that, like improve my reactive strength, and then do more knee rehab stuff because my knee, man, like some days my knees feels all right, and then other days my knees just really hurt. So I part of the reason why I want to lose the 10 pounds and get to 185 is just so that I can take some pressure off my knees. So that's also an important goal of mine and something that I really want to take at least an hour or two every day to focus on. And I'll probably start today. So today I will probably do some jump rope, do some quick sprints. I want to do more sprints too. I feel like I'm like really slow. To be honest, the goal is just to be at least half the basketball player I was before, because I just feel like I like playing basketball. And now when I play, it just feels like it's kind of frustrating when I can't do certain stuff that I used to do. So that is it. That's it. So that's pretty much my plan for 20 third quarter 2025. It's pretty simple. Last time I had said a whole bunch of stuff, but this time I feel like I cut a lot off and just kind of started narrowing down on certain things. So just really like the fitness goals are there. The whole YouTube thing, it's really just focusing on one channel. Everything that I do will revolve around that channel. All the learning and everything that like the AI learning and little projects, just rebrand it so that it's relevant to that one channel, and then the whole real estate stuff. So to be honest, the whole real estate's kind of it's enough to take enough of my time, enough of my weekends, and enough of like my days off and all of that. So I don't think I need to be adding anything extra to the plate. I think if I just focus on getting this stuff done first, then I can start adding other layers to to uh, to the long term the the long term goal. So so yeah, there we have it. Oh, and actually, before I go, I want to go over some of the other goals that I have, or at least an update on last week to this week. And this actually doesn't show up on the screen, but it's fine. So the whole mythology channel that I started last week, when I filmed, I think at the time that I was filming last week, I had 7 subs, and then as of today, I have 18. But I mean, I wrote this last night. I actually have 22, I believe. So let's pull it up over here. As of right now, I have 22 subscribers. So I've gained 4 subscribers last since last night, which is great because some days I just don't really get any, or I might only get one. But I mean, for a channel that's probably 7 days old, I mean, the channel itself is probably like 2, 3 years old. But since I started actively posting on it, it's been only a week, and I'm at 22 subscribers. So that's pretty good. Let me see if I can show it here. So here is the channel. That's 22 subscribers. So hopefully it showed. But yeah, so I went from last week to this week. I went from 7 to 22 subscribers. My Robinhood account, as you guys saw earlier, was $6,100, and I eliminated a few projects. So the AI experimental account, um, I got rid of it. It's no longer a priority. Instagram and Facebook, I was trying to take a lot of the content from that I was posting here on the mythology channel and on the other channel, and I was trying to repurpose it for Instagram and Facebook. So I'm no longer worried about Instagram and Facebook because in my head I'm thinking, well, you want max leverage, so just take the content that I already put for YouTube and then use it on Instagram and Facebook. That's also very annoying and frustrating. So I just completely got rid of that. I'm just gonna focus on one platform, which is YouTube, and that's it. I'll expand on that from there. But just growing YouTube, that'll be good enough right now. And what else? Consistent posting to personal channel. So I guess I've consistently posted since I said I was gonna post to this channel. So this is week 2. I posted for 2 straight weeks. So I'll take that win. And yeah, so I guess overall, I'm progressing the way that I want to. I'm not really winning, like I'm not getting any big wins, but I'll take these little wins right now. And I guess it's just kind of baby steps until I get to where I want to, like, to where I want to get to. And and that's pretty much my plan for quarter 3. Hopefully, I laid it out in a way that's a whole lot easier for me to go back and look through all of this and actually understand it, as opposed to the last video that I made where I completely got lost, which is terrible. So yeah, I'll check back in next week, or maybe I'll do something later this week and like post about more in depth about stuff that has been going on for the last 6 months. Maybe. Again, it's not really a priority, but we'll see. And that ends this journal entry, and until the next one.